Hey, I'm here with another car video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about building authority while having imposter syndrome because I don't care if you're an expert, I don't care if you have like insane experience, insane client results, or like you are a top expert. Like if you are building online, building a personal brand online, if you are basically wanting to get clients from social media, you will experience imposter syndrome and because like there are 18-year-olds probably doing like 100K and or 10 times more money than you, and people there are always people that are doing a lot better than you in a shorter time frame and basically getting insane results, and that always kind of triggers that imposter syndrome where you think maybe I'm not worthy of I don't know, getting that much attention, like attracting clients, because like all of those people are available on social media and you are competing with them, but you think that sometimes, oh, maybe I have this experience, but it's not enough because there are literally like 18-year-olds like doing 10 times, making 10 times more money than me, and um, that was also my experience. And actually, that's one of the most important things that limits you, because when building online, the more you share your basic experience, the more you share your journey, the more fans you attract, the more dream clients you attract. And when you have this imposter syndrome where you don't feel enough, it really limits you from building your brand, building your personal brands, basically attracting fans and building relationships with them, because the more you share about yourself, the more you attract those dream clients. And that was my experience before starting to build my brand online. I was working as an appointment setter for a multiple seven-figure consulting business, and I had a lot of experience when it comes to lead generation, booking sales calls, and basically the lead generation and sales process. But when I started my personal brand and basically want to start my own offer and attract clients, I instantly had that imposter syndrome where I didn't feel enough, because there were all these people that are doing better than me, and I always like saw their results, stuff like that. I thought that maybe I'm not enough, but and at that point, I basically stopped sharing my experiences, my journey, which kind of killed my brand growth and building relationships, because building in public is the best strategy to grow your brand. And that was my experience. But when I actually like started to share my results, even though they weren't like crazy results, my actual results skyrocketed, because actually the point here is relatability, because people relate to people that are like two steps ahead of them, and they think of them as a better example to basically emulate. Because when you think about it, okay, there are these people that are 100 steps ahead of you, like making $1 million a month, and you are just here maybe doing a few cameras, maybe doing 10K, whatever, maybe you have this experience, but you are not making millions. At this point, you think that, oh, these people are more gravitated towards that person that's 100 steps ahead. But actually, the reality is, for example, if I know it from myself and from other people, you always basically gravitate towards someone that's 2 steps ahead of you, because you think that if you follow that person, he basically will understand you more, and his journey is more replicable or relatable to you, so that you can gain more out of that. And I think that's the first step here to basically eliminate this imposter syndrome, is that you have to think that relatability is a huge part of building a brand and attracting customers. Because let's say someone is like 100 steps ahead of me, and at that point he has different problems, I have my own different problems, because someone's problems at 100 steps ahead of me is a lot different than my problems at my current level. So someone that's 2 steps ahead of me can solve and understand those problems better than someone maybe experienced those problems 2 years ago, a year ago. So it's like, first you have to think about relatability, and when you share your journey, even if like you don't have crazy results, you are attracting people that are 2 steps behind you, and that's the actually most intuitive way to help people, helping people 2 steps behind you. So you have to think that way. And yeah, the next, basically the second point here is to not caring about other people's opinions, because if you are building a brand online and if you are committed to this, basically you should be okay with like getting negative comments or getting hate or basically getting bad comments from people, because if you put yourself out there, you'll get attention, and if you get attention, some of that will be negative. And in order to basically build a business, make money from your offer, basically you need to get a lot of attention so that some of those people are interested in it and you are basically gonna make money. But if you don't want to get negative comments, that means you won't also get positive attention. So it's like it's always together. Whenever I basically get a lot of attention, got viral, or got clients and doing good, whenever my brand was growing, I also got negative attention. So right now my thought process changed, and I think that if I'm getting negative attention, that means that I'm doing something right, because now like I generate a lot of traffic, and if a lot of people see it, that means that I'm also growing, I'm also gonna get clients. So whenever I feel like I'm afraid of negative attention, I think that that's a healthy way of growing your business. That means that more and more people became aware of your stuff, and not all people gonna enjoy it. And basically the third step to eliminate imposter syndrome as a beginner or as an expert is to hire a mentor, because I think like a lot of people have negative beliefs when it comes to launching your own offer, because most people work at like different businesses, different companies, and they don't basically, if you are not working at a sales job, you don't have that direct connection with like asking money from people and kind of making offers, dealing with prospects. And at this stage, like you are also the salesperson of your own company. So yeah, it's like a limiting belief when it comes to asking money from people, because you think that maybe they are not aware of your value. Maybe they don't, they think it's expensive, so maybe they won't like it. You have this negative belief, but actually the best way to kind of eliminate that is hire a mentor, because from my experience, like whenever I basically hired a mentor and kind of there was traffic, so yeah, whenever I hired a mentor and kind of got a lot of value from it, yeah, I had to change my location. So the thing I was talking about was getting a mentor, where you basically get a mentor that's 2 steps ahead of you, and when he tells you like what you exactly need to do, both you have that clarity that kind of eliminates the imposter syndrome. But the second thing is basically when you invest in yourself, let's say you invested in yourself 1K, I'm just making it up, it actually like subconsciously makes it a lot easier to ask another person for 1K to invest in your service. So it's like a mirror effect. When if you invest in yourself 1K, it makes that a lot easier to ask another person to invest 1K in your service. So that's like a mirror effect. And yeah, if you still have social proof, I think one of the best ways to get over it is to like build social proof slowly. And the best way to do that is your first work can be free. Just do some free work, get a testimonial, get client results to basically eliminate the imposter syndrome. Because if you have undeniable proof, I think like there's no reason to have imposter syndrome. But still, like other people can have maybe better results than you, but still, since your results are relatable to people that are 2 steps behind you, I think that's even better. So basically the third thing is to do free work to get some social proof, and social proof is a really good way to eliminate imposter syndrome. And yeah, so these are all the ways I basically things that I did to build my authority while having imposter syndrome, because honestly I had that, maybe I still have that at some point, but it's slowly fading away, which is actually kind of allows you to be more authentic with your brand, share your journey more, and that way you can attract basically better fans, clients. So yeah, that was my process. And while doing that, I was able to build my brand to like 5 figures by just writing, and basically generate 3 million views and all that. So so these are all the things that I did to build authority and attract the right clients, my dream clients, while having imposter syndrome. So if you enjoyed this video, there's a more in-depth training in the first link in the description. Feel free to check that out. And yeah, if you found this valuable, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, make sure you comment them down below, because I check all my comments and I respond to them pretty fast. So yeah, so that you can get an answer to your question. And if you have a personal question, or if you want to basically reach out to me personally, you can reach out to me on X. And yeah, that's all for the video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you like this style of these videos. I'm planning on basically uploading a lot of stuff. And if you want to basically hear these things from someone 2 steps ahead of you like me, make sure you join the journey and I'll be taking you along with me. And yeah, see you on the next one.